I broke you down with a tight waist chop, period, okay? I can burn a lot of time here if I need to, okay? But I can also score a lot, okay? And this is where we're gonna start getting an offense from right here. Broke the guy flat. I have a tight waist. Shoulders over my hand. Remember that part? Okay? I don't want my tight waist hand down here, my shoulder up here. I'm gonna have my 5 head right behind his tricep. Okay, and we're still gonna push that elbow. The only difference is I'm not gonna keep a knee in the butt. I'm gonna come out to the side, and we're gonna use this leg to. And it'll be up to you. This is a personal choice thing. Some people like to kick his knees away. I like to pin his hip with my knee. Okay, when I say pin it, I got pressure going that way. He can't go. It's stuck. Okay, and the pressure is gonna keep it there, and there's not a whole lot he can do about it. Okay, so we got to break down from where we just were here. Come on, Katie. Up. Got it here. I got my breakdown. I was sagging over here. I got my drive. I took it away. Okay, now I'm going to stay right here. I get this tight. The shoulder's coming over to the side. Hand is still behind the elbow. Okay, and I'm going to come out and I'm going to bring my inside knee. Okay, and I'm not going to put her on the mat. Okay. I'm gonna run up in here, get my head to his arm, and I'm gonna take this knee and I'm gonna start pushing his hip away. Look at this leg. This is what's pushing. Okay, and it's not straight, it's not even close to straight. I always have to have a bended knee to drive. If it's straight, it's a post, and the post doesn't drive anything. Okay, this knee needs to be bent in good position. You know, once again, it's not here. I need to drive with it. Okay, I'm pushing this elbow away. I can get on his knee and pin him here. And this guy's got to do something. Okay, what's your first reaction? What would you do here? Boom. Okay, what did I do?
What's that called?
What did I do? What did he do? What did he do when I was sitting there waiting for him?
Post it up.
Huh? Well, yeah, actually that one he went to his elbow first.
Yeah.
So I got an inside wrist. That's going to happen. Probably the most. Okay? The other one is just what you just said. Okay? People, this guy will get frustrated, go flat, just to make it easy. Okay? I'm kicking his knees away and I'm pushing in. This guy, he gets sick of it and he puts a hand on the mat. Well, right there, right. Now I'm not going to go inside wrist, I'm going to go grip. My forehead, where was it supposed to be? Back of his tricep. Okay? I've got a hand now. I'm not going to grab that hand and try to pull it back around my head. I want to drive until this part of his arm is on the mat. Okay? So I'm here. I got my feet in the mat. I'm gonna pull this, but that's not what does it. It's my legs driving his shoulder to the mat. You see how the bottom of his arm is facing up now? See that? Okay, I have his front side of his arm on the mat. Okay, this makes him weak. Okay, so we have 2 options. He's here, he comes to his elbow, I go to the wrist, inside wrist. And I don't sit here and pull it back, I drive it to the mat. Okay, the other one is he posts his hand. Okay, I don't grab it and pull it back because it's not getting what I want, because I want to drive all this to the mat. See how shoulders sticking? Shoulders in the mat. Okay, and quite frankly, it hurts a little more. That's why I do it. Okay, if I can inflict a little discomfort, I'm all about that. Okay, because he starts thinking about, now that hurts, instead of wrestling.
Can I point
Okay.
one thing out?
What's that?
Can I point one thing
Yeah,
out?
sure.
Yeah, I want you guys to notice he's not doing any of this from his knees.
Never.
He's always on his toes, and his full weight is pushing forward.
Yeah.
Never is he on his knees crawling forward.
Yeah, you always should have a toe in the mat. That's one of the 5 rules of wrestling, right?
Always on your toes.
Head up, back straight, knees or hips in, knees bent. Have a toe in the mat. he should always be carrying some sort of pressure. I'm making him deal with something all the time, even though it's irrelevant. Half time's a setup. I'm gonna push you that way because I want you to go that way. But you should make your opponent feel something all the time. This is like this. I find this to be one of the stupidest positions in wrestling. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
Why would I break you down and put my knees on the mat? When I got, in my case, about 180 pounds of free weight, Yeah, he's got to at least deal with my weight, let alone what I'm going to do to him while he's trying to. Okay? So let's go back and just do this here real quick. Let's get the breakdown first. The first one here, I got my head in the arm, in the tricep, and I'm pushing and I'm kicking his feet away. Now look at my drive leg. This is important. I'm not sitting here doing this. I'm driving that hip. He's gonna get frustrated. He tries to build up. There's the wrist. My elbow comes up, and my elbow drives his shoulder. So I have my magic triangle here. You guys see that? You guys probably know there's a triangle I'm making here. This is a powerful shape.
It does not feel good.
Okay? And this elbow is on the shoulder. It's not down here.
Good for the top.
His shoulders to the mat. Once again, I have the backside of his arm facing him. And that makes a big difference in how weak he is. How much easier it's going to be to control this wrist. So we're going to finish here. We're going to get to where we want here. I high legged. I got my triangle. I'm going to put 2 hands on it. I'm just going to lift it a little bit. Step in. Step over. And I'm going to take my knees and I'm going to pinch. And I'm pinching his legs below his waist, below his hips. Why would I do that?
Controlling hips.
What's that? Yeah, pretty much. Tough to get up off your hips on the mat. You can't move your legs, right? Can't slide a knee up, right? So I'm not going to be here long. Okay, I'm just going to pinch while I take my time and get the perfect bar. And push it out. Now you're in trouble. If I know how to run a bar. Okay? Okay? So, the other one was, I ran him down. Nothing's going to change, except this time, I'm just going to bring my hand across, pull it across, 2 on it, pinch, get my bar, push the hand out, and then get ready to run my bar. Okay? Make sense? So let's work on that. Let's get pushing the elbow, run down the wrist. And at the bottom person, okay, you're gonna push your hands up so they can practice that. You're gonna go to your elbow so they can practice that. Okay? You're kicking his hips away, kicking his knees away. They gotta come up. They're gonna do something. Trust me, they'll do it. I see them every day. Okay? But you're smarter than that. You're setting a little trap. Come on, put your hand up there. Come on. Right? And they will. Okay? Go play a little bit, and I promise you it'll get a little more fun in a minute. Okay?